All right, we're back. I do apologize for that. I don't know what happened. I just tried to go live, and I did go live, but for some reason the video cut out, and it just ended. The stream just ended. So let's hope it doesn't do that again. Okay, so we're live again, right? Let's see. Okay. So let's do that again. Let's restart that. Hello, everybody. We could wait a few minutes for everybody to come in here, for a couple people to maybe join this here. So let me just share the link on Twitter. Hopefully it doesn't end again. That won't be good. Let's see. Let me just share this to Twitter here. Okay. So, all right. So, the link is shared to Twitter. Let's see if we get any fine folk to come in. So, I hope you're all doing well. If you're watching this on the repeat, or if you're watching this live, if you're going to come into the live chat, thank you so much for doing so. And okay. It's dead silence. Sorry about that, guys. Shared that. Okay. So, just wanted to get this out there. Hopefully the thing doesn't end again. I just want to share this to Twitter. Want to share it to Instagram. Not Instagram, but Facebook. The review page, just in case we get anybody coming in. Maybe we could get a few more people to come in here. Okay. So I shared it to the Facebook. Okay. And the Facebook and the Twitter. Okay. So it's still working. All right. So we're still on. Hopefully we don't get cut off like we did last time. That wouldn't be good. If any of you are curious what I'm drinking here, we have some battery acid. In other words, that's basically what this is. It's Mountain Dew, which is also another good word for battery acid. You know, it looks like battery acid. It's just, it's good though. You know, it gives you the energy you need to survive. So, cheers. Okay, so how are you doing? I know I said it before. If you're watching this on the repeat, you're probably thinking, "What the hell? Why do you keep saying that?" Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm saying that because I'm curious. You know, I want to know how you guys are doing. So definitely leave that down below. But you're also probably wondering, what is this big white thing behind me? If you're curious what that is, I'll tell you. This actually is a 100-inch. Hey, what's going on, Daniel Reacts? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for joining this Q&A. Ask anything. Feel free to ask any kind of questions you want. Anything you want to know. I've been on YouTube for like 7 years now, a little over 7 years. So if you're interested in anything, however long you've been watching my channel, you know, if you have any questions about movies, life, anything, I'm open for conversation. So, yes, this behind me. If you're curious what this is behind me, this is a 100-inch screen. It's a screen for a projector. I have a HDMI or a 1080p projector over here. And that shoots. I put the screen there, and it, I could have like movie nights. Okay, so let's see. Daniel Reacts writes, "Have you seen my videos, man? If you did, what do you think?" I actually don't know. Let's see. I'll look right now, my friend. I'm gonna look live. Got my laptop here. Okay, so I see you did the Rise of Skywalker final trailer reaction. I'll play it. I'll play a few seconds of it. Let's see. I'll play it. Oh yeah. Oh geez, I'm hearing my voice too. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back there.
The Rise of Skywalker. I'm so hyped.
Hey, I see you got that Last Jedi poster. That's pretty damn cool. Where'd you get that from? Close the door now. Can you make a StreamYard? I don't know what that is. What is a StreamYard? I don't know what that is. But yeah, I've definitely watched a few of your videos, Daniel. And I like them. You really have a lot of passion when you talk. I mean, I'll play even a little more here.
Can't wait. Let's watch it right now.
Oh, you're watching it live. Oh, very cool.
Now,
oh my God, what did you think about it? Let's see.
But I gotta say though, it was a nice trailer.
Nice trailer. Okay. Yes, my friend, I have watched your videos. Not all of them, but I watched. Let's see. El Camino. I didn't watch that one. Joker movie review. I don't think I saw that one. I did watch your Endgame review and your Aladdin review. And a lot of videos prior to that, I did watch, like your Roma review, your Black Klansman review. I did watch all that. But let's see. Star Wars The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. It looks like you stopped. You did these 2 years ago. You did your Phantom Menace review, and you did your Attack of the Clones review. And then you sort of haven't reviewed, from what I could see, you haven't reviewed 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, or even Rogue One or Solo. So if you want a recommendation, I recommend you review those movies. You talked about the first two, so 2 years ago. Phantom Menace review was 5 minutes 18 seconds. Attack of the Clones is 4 minutes and 7 seconds. So yeah, you could definitely go ahead and review those other movies. Review Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clone, or New Hope, Phantom Menace, because I think a lot of people are going to be really interested in seeing Rise of Skywalker. A lot of people are going to want to see that movie. Of course, it's the final one. So definitely, I do recommend watching the entire saga. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Jamie, you can't call me, man. Do not call me because it's ending my stream. Sorry about that, guys. My friend Jamie. He's in the chat here. I guess I don't get my question answered. I didn't even see his question, to be honest with you. Jamie, you did not write a second question, but please do not call me on Facebook because it is going to interrupt my stream. So Daniel Reacts writes, "Thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me, and I'm going to review the entire Star Wars saga soon." Cool. I will definitely check those videos out. You can even hit me up about that. I think you have me on Instagram or wherever works for you. Definitely send me a message when those videos go up. I should see them in my news feeds because I am subscribed to you. So I will definitely check out those videos. I'm probably actually going to rewatch your Attack of the Clones review and your Phantom Menace review. I will definitely rewatch those videos for sure. And maybe you have updated thoughts on them. Like maybe you feel differently if you watch them again. So maybe you could do another video saying, Phantom Menace re-review, updated thoughts, or whatever. So, what is going on with the quality here? You guys are experiencing, well, there's no lag, but it just looks like the quality is strange. But regardless, yes, Daniel Reacts. I definitely recommend to review the whole saga, and I think a lot of people will watch. Make sure you put tags in your videos. That is something I do recommend. Because thanks, James. Quality is tight. Thanks for letting me know, because it looks a little wonky on my end here. There's no lag though, so that's good. Crisp, very good to hear. But the thing is, Daniel reacts. Yeah, the quality is great. Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know. It looks a little wonky on my end here, but I don't know. Probably, I don't know. YouTube is weird. It's just strange. But as long as it's working, that's good. 2 thumbs up. But yes, this is a Q&A. So Daniel, if you have any questions, James, I mean, we work together, so I've known you for God only knows how long. So I don't think there's any questions that you're going to have. But Daniel, it's just you and me now. So what you want to talk about? Okay, Jamie does have a question. What is your favorite scary movie? And yours is yours Scream? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't remember you ever telling me that. Apparently, Jamie's favorite scary movie is Scream. My personal favorite scary movie is... I'm going to show it to you guys. Oh, he's being funny. Okay, he's being funny. So I'm going to show it to you guys. This is my personal favorite scary movie. I love this movie. Daniel's favorite horror movie is The Shining. I have never seen the full movie of The Shining. I have to watch that movie before Doctor Sleep comes out. Now, I do have a screening for Doctor Sleep on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, but I work Wednesday night. So if I could either get somebody to take my shift or whatever happens, then I could go and see it a week early. But there's a chance that that's not going to happen. So we'll see. But yes, my favorite horror movie is The Conjuring. This is a fantastic movie. I actually re-reviewed it for Quickie Wednesday a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. This is a phenomenal movie. James Wan did a phenomenal job directing this movie. I think the cast and crew and the score and everything about it is just really something special. So yeah, The Conjuring, sitting right next to me too. So Jason X is your favorite horror movie. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's not the one he goes to space, is it? Is that the one that he goes to space? Okay, so Daniel writes, what video games do you have a lot of nostalgia? Mine are the Mortal Kombat games. I love them. Well, it's probably not going to be any surprise to you, because I do a lot of it on my channel. But Kingdom Hearts it's my favorite game series of all time. And that probably gives most nostalgia, but that's a basic answer for me. Kingdom Hearts, it's an answer that you'd probably expect because I play it all the time. But if I was thinking of another game that gives me nostalgia, probably a game that was on the PlayStation 2 and has never been remastered. There's been other games following, but that first game was never remastered, and that's Cars. The first 2006 PlayStation 2 Cars game. I loved the racing in that game, and I loved there was an actual story mode, and you ride around Radiator Springs and all that. I thought that was a fantastic game, which did sort of follow along the story. They did change a few things, but I would say Cars 2002. Also, Spider-Man 2 from 2004. That's another PlayStation 2 game that I loved. The Incredibles for the PlayStation 2. That was also really good. Feed stop for me, but yep, that's a good Jason. But I'm heading out. What is your biggest guilty pleasure movie? Mine is the first Mortal Kombat movie. It's so bad it's good. That's another movie I haven't actually seen. The first Mortal Kombat. I've never seen that movie. Believe it or not, I'm gonna have to check that out. because I do think there's a remake coming out. I do think there's a Mortal Kombat remake or a reboot or something they're doing. I heard something about that. So going into that movie, I'm gonna have to see it. But guilty pleasure for me, guilty pleasure movie, probably The Room. Uh, that's a pretty cliched answer. Um, I think Transformers: Dark of the Moon is another one. It's the only really Transformers movie that I actually like. Um, but a lot of people don't like that movie. So maybe it is a guilty pleasure, but at the same time, I don't think it's bad, though. I think it's a good movie. I think Transformers: Dark of the Moon is a decent movie. So I think maybe that's underrated. That might be one of my most underrated films. But guilty pleasure, yeah, The Room. Let's see. Look on the shelf here. That's really the only one that comes to mind for guilty pleasure. Oh my God. So Daniel Reacts also writes, "Don't hate me, but I like Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction." Hey, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's no problem with that. There's no problem with liking those movies. Because I'm sure there's redeemable qualities. Age of Extinction, maybe, maybe not. Revenge of the Fallen, maybe, maybe not. I think there's a lot to like about those movies, and I think there's a lot more to dislike about those movies. I don't hate Revenge of the Fallen, but I do come close to hating Age of Extinction. And I actually have them on 4K Blu-ray. I bought the 5-movie set on 4K. So I own all 5 movies. Let's not even get started talking about the last one. The Last Night, or whatever it's called. That was just really bad. The script for both movies are really bad, but the action is great, as well as the effects. I sort of agree with that, but in the 4th movie particularly, there's a scene towards the end of the movie where I think Mark Wahlberg kicks the guy out the window. The guy's fighting. There's an action scene. He throws a football at him. I don't really remember the whole context of it, but he kicks the guy out the window. As the guy's falling out the window, we see him kind of falling as the camera sort of looks at him as he's falling. And it just looks like total green screen. It looks totally fake, and it took me out of the movie. Ryan Rogers writes, "Why does it burn when I poop?" Well, that's a question that a lot of people have. And honestly, I think it might be a health thing. You know, it might be just because you don't wipe well. It might be because, I don't know, you might have hemorrhoids. Is there blood involved in that? Or is it just, burning when it just exits the body? Maybe because you wipe too hard. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Michael Bay? I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. I think he means well. I watched a few videos where he kind of explained why he loves making movies and where he gets that love for movies. And what he basically said was when he was younger, he used to have a bunch of little toy cars like Hot Wheels, and he would race them around, and at the same time set off like fireworks and like little fireworks and as explosives. And the one time he shattered his mother's window or something, I watched him talk about that. He said something along those lines. But he always loved the explosions, even as a kid. He loved it. That's why he put so many explosions in his movie. So I think he means well. I think given the right script, if it was just a regular drama, I would actually like to see Michael Bay direct a drama. Like a film like, I don't know, like Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, or like Dallas Buyers Club or whatever. I would like to see him take a crack at that because there's no explosions, there's no action. I would like to see him take on that kind of a script. But I don't hate him. I think he has potential, but he keeps kind of making the same movie over and over again with Transformers for sure. Why did you make out with John naked? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't make out with men. Uh, so I don't know. I don't think I could answer that question. It's something that you're going to have to look into yourself, actually, because I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. But yeah, Michael Bay. I don't hate him. Like Dark of the Moon, I actually do like, and I like his direction for that movie, and the way the camera moves, and how he sort of takes the story through a directional standpoint. With the Autobots going to space, we think they're going to get sent off, and the thing explodes, and we think they're all dead. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of upsetting because it's done really well. So I do really like that aspect of it. How there's more heart and emotion. At the heart of that film, I think there is a beating soul. So I do like what Michael Bay was trying to do there. What are your thoughts on The Passion of the Christ? I think it's Mel Gibson's best movie. I haven't seen the whole thing of The Passion of the Christ. I saw like bits and pieces of it. I did see the crucifixion scene, and I did see all that. And I think what I saw I did like. I think it was good. But at the same time, it's a subject matter that's very very difficult to do and to bring to screen. It's a very difficult subject matter. So, do you think it's Mel Gibson's best movie? It very well could be, but I haven't seen the whole thing, so I can't give my opinion on that. I think the best Mel Gibson movie that I ever saw, and one of the only Mel Gibson movies I ever saw, is this movie, Hacksaw Ridge. This came out in 2016, nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, which I did really like that they nominated Mel Gibson for Best Director for this, because he deserved it. He directed this movie spectacularly. He didn't win, I don't think anybody was touching Damien Chazelle that year for La La Land, but he was fantastic. So, Passion of the Christ, never saw the whole film, but I'm not opposed to seeing it. But what I did see, it was very bloody. It was very gory. He didn't pull any punches when it came to the crucifixion. How to Train Your Dragon Lover. Hello, I have never heard from you. I don't think. I don't recognize your username. So if you're new, welcome and thank you very much for joining. We are doing just a regular chat here, just a regular little Q&A thing here. So thank you very much for joining. I could tell that you like How to Train Your Dragon, so I do too. So that is very cool. I actually have, believe it or not, I'm sitting right next to them, my Blu-ray shelf here. So I've How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. That's right, I do not own the third one because I liked it, but it was very disappointing to me. I love the first two. I think they're fantastic. But the third one, maybe I'll get it on like Black Friday or something, but I'm not going to pay full price for that. Dude, nice. I saw Hacksaw Ridge in theaters and I loved it a lot. Oh yeah, the first time I saw that movie, I was totally blown away by it. Do you ever plan on playing a horror game called Tattletale? No, I actually never heard of it. But let me look it up here. Let's see. Tattletale game. Tattletale is a video game created by Way Getter Electronics, the player must care for their virtual pet toy, baby talking Tattletale, while avoiding the pursuit of its recalled predecessor, Mama Tattletale. The game was released on Steam on December 28th, 2016. I actually never played the game before. Apparently it's a scary game, Furby horror game, Tattletale. No, I actually never played it. But I think I'll try it. Is it a free download? I don't know. Maybe I'll definitely try that. So you both had a Train Your Dragons movie on iTunes. I have Movies Anywhere. When I get my digital copy codes, I just put them on there. I still hate Grimmel. Yeah, Grimmel, he felt like very recycled, from like How to Train Your Dragon 2, you had what's his name? The guy that was the villain in the movie. What the hell is his name? I don't know. But it's not coming to me. But Drago. Yes, Drago. That was it. He was great. He was really fantastic. But the second movie was with the Grimmel. These names are so difficult to remember. Grimmel. It felt like Drago, just watered down. But at the same time, it wasn't watered down because, he was just basic. He was cliched. It was nothing new, And the story in that movie was just a little redundant. Daniel writes, did you already bought your tickets for The Rise of Skywalker? I haven't, sadly, because the theater I go to it already sold out. Yeah, I actually did. They put the tickets out like an hour early or 2 hours early. The tickets came in at like 8 p.m. where I am, Eastern Standard Time. So luckily, the job that I have is right next to the movie theater. So on our break, if you watch my Blu-ray update videos, Jamie, we work together. And yes, Dragon Lover, definitely do so. I am interested in that. So that'll be cool. But yeah, we were on our break and I looked and I said, I'm going to check, see how it's doing. I was actually showing him how you cannot click to buy the tickets, because earlier in the day they had the tickets listed, but you couldn't click the showtime because they weren't on sale yet. And I was showing him, I clicked on it, I said, look, you can't buy the tickets. All of a sudden it took me to select my seats. I was like, oh! So I selected the seats, went over to the theater, and I got pretty good seats. So here you go. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, Cinemark XD, at 6 p.m. Why are you so boring? I don't know. I guess it's just a hereditary thing. It's just, I don't know. Why are you so boring? That's the better question. But yeah, I got the tickets. Okay, so, and Mama Tattletale is absolutely the worst nightmare you'll ever face. Please play it on Steam. Oh, stream. I think you can also find it on Game Jolt. He just went too far. Yes, Grimmel did go too far. In my opinion, Grimmel went too far. I dare you to stream Tattletale. You dare me to. BRB, I'll find a free link. So let's see. I got a link if you want it. How to Train Your Dragon Lover. I got a link if you want it. Yeah, if you want to send it through the live chat, if you have one, I couldn't find it. I do better things than you. So let's see. Gomo15 writes, why are you so boring? And I said, I don't know, why are you so boring? And then Gomo15 writes, I'm not. I do better things than you two, or than you do. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to that. This is big mystery to me, big question to me. So I don't know. Good question. But yeah, Dragon Lover, if you have a link somewhere, you said I got a link. You said I got a link if you want it. And then you said I couldn't find it. So you have the link, but you couldn't find it. So that doesn't make any sense. BRB, I'll find a free link for you. I got a link if you want it. I couldn't find it. Okay. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, let's see. Tattletale on Steam. Let me click on it and see what happens. Okay, that's very weird. It's $5. Okay. So I have to pay for it. I couldn't find the game on Game Jolt. That's really loud. Yeah, tell me about it. That is really loud. It's gonna blow my ears out. Oof. Is that it? Is copyright on this? Christmas 1998. Want to find out. So it's kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's type thing, I guess. You have to look over the thing. So let's see. Gomo writes, I'm about to show up to your front door right now. You can, but you'll have to sit there because, I'm doing a live stream. How to Train Your Dragon Lover. Everyone played the game. Well, apparently not everyone because I never played the game. Daniel Reacts writes, do you like rock music, man? If you do, what are some of your favorite bands of all time? Rock music. Let me see. There's a band. There's a band that I like, but I don't know their name. I like AC/DC. Annie Lennox is pretty good. She's in the rock category. She did the song for The Return of the King, which I like. The Beatles. I like the Beatles. The Beatles are good. Bruce Springsteen is pretty good. He has a new movie out now. Cat Stevens, he's a good one. He did the song at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Coldplay, I do like Coldplay. Coldplay is another good band. There's a lot of them. David Bowie, he's all right. Elton John, yes, Elton John. You consider Elton John rock? I guess so. Elvis Presley, okay, it's a good one. Fleetwood Mac, they also had a song in Guardians 2, which I really liked. It wasn't an original song or anything, but it was in the movie. Iggy Pop, I do not care for Iggy Pop. James Brown, that's a pretty good one. Johnny Cash, rock music? I don't know about rock music. Kiss is good. Poison is good too. Let me look at one more page here. Michael Jackson. Ozzy Osbourne is interesting. Pink Floyd. Phil Collins. Phil Collins is good. Rolling Stones, obviously. Because there's just so much music out there, It's hard to narrow it down. U2 is pretty damn good. So yeah, that's about all the rock bands that I could think of. All right, man, I gotta go. I just want to say, one of your biggest fans ever. Keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing, my friend. Well, thank you, man. That's good. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Let's see. You might love it. Also, when you're off stream, watch "Come to Mama" Tattletale song. Okay, Whispers, I dare you to watch it right now. Are you gonna stream Tattletale? I don't know. Damn it, because I'm gonna try my best to be there if you do. I very much dead. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson, moonwalk memes. I don't know. Let's see. What are you talking about? You want me to watch "Come to Mama" Tattletale song? Sounds pretty weird. So I'll put it on. I'll put it on. Let's see. "Come to Mama." I guess this is it. Is this a song? Yeah, this is not really. I guess that's better. Didn't like that opening at all. Okay, I'll watch the rest of it later. It's not bad, you know. It kind of sounds like the Kim Possible theme song. Hide and seek, shut the door. Mama saw you, Mama knows. Those are some of the lyrics. Yeah, it's pretty weird, actually. Mind the pitter patter of your feet. There's a curfew in effect. Every child that's out of bed will have to answer to Mama's teeth. Such a weird song. It kind of sounds, like I said, it kind of sounds like the kind of sounds like the Kim Possible theme song. Strangely enough, I've never heard of this before, so I do not know. So let's share this to Twitter again. Retweet with comment. Okay. BooTube. That's a thing, huh? Okay. So let's see. Anal penetrator. Why is your... what the hell? Anal penetrator says, why is your mangina so hairy and loose? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what that means. So yeah. Martin Bigfoot writes, how are you? I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too. So thank you. Thank you. I'm doing just fine. Thank you for joining. So How to Train Your Dragon Lover writes, you should have waited. Caged in a dark abyss, waiting for the last devil's kiss. Not saying this is another lyric from the Tattletale. Let's have some fun. Yeah, what I'll do is that I still have the link up here, so I'm going to watch the rest of it later off stream, because I don't know if there's copyright for that or not. Are you talking about Step Brothers? Are you talking about Step Brothers? Anal penetrator? That's what you're talking about. But I'm doing good, Martin Bigfoot. Doing pretty good. Mangina. Okay. Here's the reason, in my opinion. Is that because the child opened their present early. Here's the reason, in my opinion, is that because the child opened their present early. What are you saying here? Oh, let's see. You should have waited. Caged in a dark abyss, waiting for the last devil's kiss. Not singing. This is an earlier from Tattletale. Is why they say you should have waited. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What are your thoughts on the Jewish question? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Mangina is from Step Brothers. Because Brennan has a mangina. The parents tell their stories about their middle-aged children living with them. Brennan has a mangina. So that is from Step Brothers, Anal Penetrator. So let's see. Martin Bigfoot says, what are your thoughts on the Jewish question? I do not have any idea what you're talking about. Also remember the lyric, mind the patter of your feet. That's an extremely good hint for the game, and guess why? Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, man. I have it queued up here. Tattletale song "Come to Mama" featuring Nina Zeitlin. I have it queued up here, so after I'm done streaming, just in case there's copyright issues, I will. I'll check that out. So Anal Penetrator writes, "Manginas are on gay bottom." What the hell does that mean? I do not know what you're talking about. Is that a Step Brothers quote? Let's see. Oh, not that. Hold on a second. Click the wrong thing. Manginas are on K bottom. What in the name of God does that mean? Let's see. I'm going to put that in Google and see what I get. Yeah, I don't know. MyErotica.com, that's what I'm getting here. That doesn't make any sense. B-Day party. My Mangina's B-Day party. That is so weird. I do not know what you're talking about. I listened to Sinatra and Tony Bennett. How to Train Your Dragon, Whelp Sia. So just try not to make too much noise when you play when Mama Tattletale is around. I will make no noise, don't you worry. When I play this game, that seems like you're really desperate for me to play. I'll definitely be quiet when Mama's around. I listened to Sinatra and Tony Bennett. Those are good choices. Sinatra is really good. Tony Bennett, I think my grandmother listens to that. Let's see. Sinatra. Oh yeah. Singer, actor, music artist. And Tony Bennett. Let's see Tony Bennett here. Singer, traditional pop. Yeah, okay, I know who that is. I think my grandmother listens to him. When did he was born? Let's see. 1926. Yeah, she probably definitely did listen to him. Another guy, Sinatra. She probably listened to him too. Don't know. But I do know who they are. Can't guarantee Tattletale won't make noise. LOL. Okay, I'm gonna go listen to music now. Okay, my friend, thank you very much for popping in. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I don't recognize your username. So don't forget to smack that subscribe button. Also, Anal Penetrator. Very strange username, but hit that subscribe button. So, you guys, I'm gonna be right back. Gonna go fill up my drink, and we will continue here. So, take it easy, and we'll be right back in just about a minute, 2 minutes. All right, everybody. Do not fear. I'm back. So, there was a question from before. Something about Jewish things. Anal thing. What did he say? First he said, "Why is your mangina so hairy and loose?" I did not even know what the hell. And then Martin said, "What are your thoughts on the Jewish question?" Then he left. Oh no, then he didn't. He said, "What are your thoughts?" Yeah, that was the last comment of his. He said, "What are your thoughts on the Jewish question?" And then he left. What the hell? He popped in to comment about something Jewish. But there's something I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Rise of Skywalker trailer that just came out. The live, not the live trailer, but the final trailer. Let's talk about that. Because there's a lot of stuff in that damn trailer. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it scene by scene. It's been 46 damn minutes. But we're going to do that. And Rise of Skywalker final trailer shot by shot analysis. Let's say that. Okay. So, let's get that trailer queued up. Q and A. Q and A. Q and A. Let's talk Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, shot by shot review analysis. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do this. Save. All right, so let's pull up this trailer for the Star Wars thingamabob. This is not gaming. This is people and blogs. For some reason, it's under gaming. That is probably the why that guy was talking about that mama papa thing. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's bring up that Rise of Skywalker thing and talk about it. So let's pull up the stream. Okay. So let's pull up that trailer because I do want to watch it again. I haven't watched it in a little while. And there is a lot of speculation going around. And I'm kind of interested to talk about it. Okay, so let's make this bad boy full screen. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got this helmet here that drops. I don't think she was wearing it, but it drops. Looks like the similar helmet that she was wearing in Force Awakens, where we first see her on Jakku. She's wearing that helmet. So that, maybe she brought it from Jakku, but I don't think so because she left it there. We haven't seen that since. So I don't know where that came from. Is it a rebellion helmet? Don't know.
It's an instinct.
Okay, so she's just running through the damn forest now. Okay, so that's a cool shot. She's jumping over the thing, which kind of looks like the same distance there was in the, well, maybe a little more less distance, but in the Force Awakens and the battle on the Skywalker, I was going to say the Skywalker Ranch, Starkiller base, where they fight Rey and Kylo, and the ground splits. It's probably more distance, but that is cool. Hopefully this is Endor, and it looks like that there's a rope tied across the thing just in case she falls. Okay, then we cut. She's jumping on the Death Star, which I assume is the Death Star's remains. But how is this the Death Star's remains? Because the planet exploded. It blew up. Boom, boom, gone. But that's a cool shot. I really love the color palette here. Daisy Ridley's great. The costume is kind of reminiscent of the Force Awakens costume, and I was very curious in The Last Jedi, how did she get her Jedi costume? How did she get that? You know, Finn looking at something. Probably looking at, I don't know, because in the last trailer, Rey's standing there and she's running, and the fighter is coming in. So maybe that's what he's looking at. Rey running some more. The lightsaber is a really weird shade of blue. I think it's going to be green. I could be wrong. Okay, so we have Lando here, and Poe is across from him, and Lando's sort of looking at Poe. It looks like Poe is giving the orders here. We have 3PO, we have Akbar's son, which I think that's Akbar's son. I don't know the character's name, but a whole bunch of people here. So Leia put out the call at the end of Last Jedi. And here we're finally getting, you know, that everybody sort of, you know, since Luke Skywalker did what he did, it was the hope in the galaxy. So now we got all these people. Okay, so she says something, or he says something. Smiths. Is that Smiths? No, that's Monahan. That's Dominic Monahan. And he's with Billy Lord, Connix. And Rose is standing there. And if you could see, he's opening his mouth at the end there. He's saying something. Can't make out what he's saying. And here we have, they're turning around, they're looking at something. Maybe Rey's coming in, you know, saying we have to go somewhere, blah, blah, blah. The ghost. No, I like the cinematography here. This is the ocean moon of something. Keef something. Kif. But I like the cinematography. The camera's kind of shaking at the same time. There's a lot of water. So it does look very good. So here she's waiting. Originally, I thought she was cut. If you watch my trailer reaction, I thought she was cut. But it's not cut. It's just her hair. I think I said she's cut. It's just her hair. Fantastic shot. Awesome. I can't wait to hear what John Williams is going to put to this, what music he's going to put to this. Look at that. He's soaking wet. There's a lot of rain here. Now, what is this? Is it frozen Bespin? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Because there's so many TIE fighters coming in. Or is this the place that the final battle takes place? I don't know if it's the final battle, but we see all the elephant horses. Everybody's on the horses, and it looks like they're in space. But I don't know if they're in space. I think they're standing on the thing to the left over there, the little platform thing. I could be wrong. But it looks like I don't know what the hell this is. Is it a planet? Looks like ice in the middle of space. a big glacier in the middle of space. I don't know. No idea. Now that's freaking awesome. I cannot wait to see this in action. Okay, so what we see here is the Star Destroyer rising from the ground, or the water, I should say. I don't think this takes place at that planet, that ocean moon. I don't think this takes place there. I could, but I think it also might take place the place we just saw, the iceberg place. Now what the hell? Look at this. So many ships here. This is crazy. Okay, so if you look really quickly here at the Falcon, in the Falcon, that's Lando in there. That's Lando in there. That's Lando and Chewie. So that has to be the end of the movie. But then they cut, making you think it's the same scene, but it's not. This is a totally different scene. Because they're too happy here. Why would you be this happy and calm going into a fight? Look at her. She's so calm. She's smiling even. So this is like I would say the first half of the movie. Maybe this is the end of the first act. Okay, this is a 2.5 hour movie, so I'm very excited about that. Look at this. Now she even does a little spin, like look at that. She does a little spin. Now something explodes here. Now what is this that explodes? Something blows up. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's the Falcon. It's your undoing. Now who is that in there? Because it doesn't really look like... I can't tell. Maybe it's Rey. Getting there, maybe. Now this is interesting to me. Because you got that new character, Zori Bliss, I believe her name is. You got Poe, you got Rey, you got Finn, you got BB-8 and D-O. Taking one last look, sir, at my friends. Look at the battle droid. That's a friggin' battle droid. We haven't seen one of these since Attack of the Clones. I don't even think we saw one of these in Phantom Menace. So that's very interesting. Or Revenge of the Sith. We definitely saw one in Phantom Menace. This is very interesting to me. Why is there a battle droid back here? Is this Naboo? Are they at Naboo? Oh my god, are we going to see Jar Jar Binks in this movie? At my friends. I don't know if he's talking to them in the room. Because he has a lot of wires connected to him. So I think this is some kind of... I don't think it's suicide, but I think it's sacrifice, more like. And I think he is seeing the past. So maybe when he gets plugged in, we're going to see like a bunch of quick cuts of what he's seen in the past. Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke, Leia, Han. Everybody's freaking out. This Christmas, look at this. Now that I love that shot. Poe, Finn, Chewie running down, shooting. That's fantastic. Now this is the same shot of Leia we've seen. And all three trailers, I think. Right? Or maybe that wasn't in the first trailer. I don't remember. I mean, I think it... Yeah, I think it was. I think this was in all three. So whatever they have, they don't want to show it. Of her, anyway. Maybe it's too important. BB-8. That's a pretty cool shot. Okay. Lando and Chewie. In the Falcon. That is what we saw before. I love that line. Fear is the confronting fear is the destiny of the Jedi. This is a great shot. Everybody's on the elephant horses. Now here, we're in the Death Star in Episode 6. And there's Palpatine's throne there. But my question is, how did this not explode? How did this not blow up? Don't know. Now he screams, Rey! Just like he did in Force Awakens. When he runs and Kylo takes her and they're going to go off on Takodana. He screams it the same way. So I think he's screaming that, and he sees Rey. Rey is either fighting with Kylo, and he just runs up and screams at, or Rey goes with Kylo. Maybe the fight ends, and she goes with Kylo, and he just kind of comes up and says, "Rey, you know." Originally, I thought he was going to die here. Like, if it is during the fight, he screams this, Kylo hears it, turn around, kills Finn. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but she's holding a dagger. Everybody says Sith Mortis dagger or whatever. Kylo Ren has his mask on here, and this is the only time in the trailer we see him with his mask on. So that's very interesting. Now that's a really quick shot. That there's a really quick shot. So he has his gun. He kind of puts it down. So maybe this is like they see Rey doing something and they say, no, don't shoot yet. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Or they see somebody doing something. This is an awesome shot. And this kind of makes me think, oh, maybe it's not in that iceberg planet. Because we saw all those Star Destroyers in the last trailer, I think. That was in space. So this is in space. I don't know how you have people in space. This is definitely space. I don't know. Kylo, very cool. Okay, so this is very deceiving, this shot here. Is this Palpatine? Is this Dark Rey? Did they tease this in the end of the last trailer? I think it might be. I think this might be Dark Daisy Ridley. Evil Sith Daisy Ridley. I think so. That's my prediction. That's what I'm guessing. But how did that happen? How is there two? You know, doesn't make sense.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Here I think she's looking at Force ghosts. I could be wrong. But I don't know if they digitally edited whatever's in the background here. But I think I could be wrong. But I think she's, well, I don't know why she has her lightsaber ignited here then. I don't know. She tends to ignite it a lot and just swing it around. I mean, she did in the last movie, so I don't know. Oh, what the hell. Yeah. The music in the trailer was great, so that's my thoughts. That's my analysis of the movie, what we saw. So yeah. That's it, my friends. Seems like we're coming to a close on this one. I've been streaming for over an hour, so thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. I love you guys. I spent an hour with you tonight. I might do a Kingdom Hearts 3 again tonight. I'm not sure. Fight the ink monster, the ink beast, or whatever. That's something that I'm thinking about that I might do. So I don't know, but I think I'm going to end this one. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this. You can follow me at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Facebook at Ryan King Movie Reviews, Twitter at Ryan King 72, Instagram at King Arises 131. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, Adel Penetrator, it's so weird to say that. Header Chainer Dragon Lover, please do so if you're watching this in the repeat. Leave your comments down below. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I love doing stuff like this. And I'm probably going to do more live streams in the future because I just love sitting down here talking to you guys. Such a fun time. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, over and out. Let's end this thing now. All right. See you guys later. Bye. Oh boy. Oh.